Hi, Scorpio. I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. And so, for those of you who may not know, I'm an intuitive empath tarot reader, okay? And that's just a minimum of really what I like to call myself. But I'm going to do your life and love energy for the month of October, okay? Happy birthday, Scorpio. It is your season, your time. I keep feeling like it is time for you guys to embrace something. It's time for you guys to welcome in like the new. So it's like this energy of going out with the old, in with the new, starting over, embracing this new thing, okay, this new opportunity. Okay. So embracing like this new opportunity, this new relationship, okay? For some of you, you could be focused a lot on your finances this month. I feel like you guys have a lot of things that you want to accomplish. And if it's not just strictly your finances, it could be education, okay? There's a lot of energy floating around where it talks a lot about, like that first week of October, we're dealing with that new moon in Libra, right? And then, because the new moon is September 27th or 28th, give or take a day. And of course, just like any other month, that energy is going to be dragging us into like that first week of October. So you may feel like this sudden urge to just go for it, right? And you have this sudden urge to just magnetize your world and make it bigger. And really, I just feel like you guys are like dominating your world at the moment, okay? You guys are going through this phase of rediscovery, redefining your purpose and who you are in the world, how much you mean to people. Really kind of, let's see your cards. Let's get clarity. This is for your life and love energy for the month of October. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Scorpio. Let's see what the universe has for you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Wow, that's interesting. There we go. Wow. So Scorpio, I tried to do your reading like a few minutes ago, and I don't know, my spirit was like, this is not Scorpio's energy. Like, I didn't feel it. But this one card did come out, but it came out in another position, but it did come out before. So this is definitely energy for you to embrace and to kind of be assertive and take charge of your life now, okay? This is not the time to retreat or to be modest. This is the time for you to go after whatever it is that you want to go after. This is a time for you to stand up for what you feel. You may feel like a lot of things are moving like crazy and feeling like you're trying to gather yourself together. But I do feel like, especially if the situation is in love, I feel like you guys are definitely working through something, like you're finally being okay with moving on. And before, it wasn't that simple. It wasn't always that easy for you. It was like pretty hard to just simply move on just like that. But a lot of you are saying, no, I want to embrace what's coming to me. I want that new lavish life. I want to get married again, or I want to have a baby. I want to renovate our home. I want to do something that I was afraid to do before. But it's definitely time to honor your commitment, Scorpio. If you said that you were going to do something, do it. This is not the time where you want to, again, be passive. This is the time for you to, like, go after it, to dominate it, okay? Look at this. Happy outcome. That is at the head of you, my love. So anytime you get the sun in that position where it's, like, ahead, that means that new opportunities are coming to you. There's future thinking, okay? New opportunities, new business, new inspirations, creative ideas, and success. So again, this is definitely about embracing something new. There is definitely transformation here. See, you were so stuck before in the past and feeling nostalgic and feeling like, why me? Why am I going through this? A lot of you were even feeling nostalgic about a person, missing someone, thinking of someone, trying to understand why you and a person had to separate, or possibly feeling like regretful, or feeling like you wish it just would have turned out a little differently, And with the Five of Cups here, it definitely is representing some type of loss. So maybe you guys did lose something. Maybe you did lose, a car. Maybe you did lose something of value to you, like your home. Or maybe you lost a really great friendship or a great relationship that really meant something to you. But I feel like you're like, okay, and there was some times where it previously where you had to really deal with a lot of this issue, where I feel like you had to come face to face with your own demons. And now, the Spirit is saying, have courage. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can make it through this trying time. And you are, Scorpio, and that's why the energy is changing as we're moving along. Because we have the Knight of Cups here, and this is definitely all about falling in love and being happy. And this is your own energy, Scorpio. You are the charming one. You are the one who comes along to reignite sparks in relationships. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are going through this thing of falling back in love, honoring my commitment. If I said we're going to work on a baby, we're going to work on a baby. If I said we're going to get that new home, we're going to get that new home. Whatever it was that you promised, or if you felt like, you need to keep your word for something, then do it, Or if you said that you really, really want something to work out, like even if this is in regard to your finances, okay, keep your word. This is going to be the month where, especially because the sun and the moon is going to be in your energy, you want to make sure that you guys are putting on the best show, showing who you really are, showing people how wonderful you are, how authentic you could really be. But look at this. It definitely talks about speaking your mind with confidence. I didn't even see this, but it definitely is talking about speaking your mind with confidence, going after what you want, being assertive. Don't be so passive. Like, this is not the season for that. This is the season for you to be a go-getter, to dominate what you want. And you, Scorpio, know that you normally have about like 3 different sides to you, because you have like your spiritual side, you have your wild, crazy side, and then you have your really strong, dark side. And you have to choose what side you want to let come out and play. But Scorpio, I feel like there's going to be a rude awakening here, okay? You guys are definitely, when it comes to love, you guys are being honest about what you really desire and what you really want. And I think that's going to bring you and this person closer together, okay? Because you're going to be really honest about, you know what? I did promise you that. I did say I'm going to do this for you, and I do love you, and I do want you. So this is what I'm going to do, And I feel like you guys are really, really taking an initiative to make this thing come true for somebody that you love, okay? But then when it comes to just your overall energy, like, you do have the Sun card here. You do have the Sun energy, my love. And this card does not change. Like, even in the traditional tarot deck, it's the same thing, the Sun card, okay? And everybody know, like, the Sun represents new beginnings, a new start. So again, for a lot of you, this could be a new start in love. This could be meeting someone new. For a lot of you, this could be falling deeper in love, getting back with someone, working something out, okay? But there's definitely a lot of romance here when it comes to love, okay? But for some of you who may not really be thinking too much about love, you're just like, nah, I just need to focus on my money. I need to just focus on my goals, And maybe you want both, or maybe you feel like you need money, right? So this is saying to give birth to your dreams, okay? So giving birth to your dreams, new ideas, new inspirations. A lot of you have been thinking about investments, finances, credit, going over your finances, maybe talking to like a financial advisor, maybe talking to like a banker of someone, or you could be discussing some type of loan. Something in that nature, but I feel like you guys are getting like a yes, or some type of approval for something. And this is going to be really good. This is going to highlight your life in a sense, especially when it comes to your finances. But I want to tell you to just, whatever it is that you're going to do, make sure you do it before Mercury go retrograde, okay? Because yes, it is October. It is that time again, and Mercury is going to go retrograde at the end of October, okay? So, like I said, that first week of October, we'll be dealing with that Libra new moon. So it won't be so bad. It's just all about balance that first week of October, right? But then going into like the ending of the second week, we'll be having the full moon in Aries And the full moon in Aries is like a lot of impulsive energy, okay? And you and Aries, Scorpio, share one of the same planets, which is Mars, okay? And so with Mars hanging out in here, this is definitely about your finances. This is definitely about your stability. This is definitely about, your place out in the world when it comes to really, really getting back to who you were. But I feel like you're not going to be like who you were 6 months ago or a year ago. I feel like you have like a whole new perception on how you want to be represented in the world, like how you want to present yourself. You want to create something that your family can be proud of. You want to be able to say, okay, I'm working on my finances. I want to do right by my family. I want to make my baby happy. What can I do? What can I do to make things right? And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to definitely be thinking of making some changes, especially when it comes to your finances. You could be thinking about getting a new job, getting 2 jobs, maybe possibly working overtime. You guys may get a promotion. You may suddenly get trained in something or be given some type of opportunity to advance your career. So pay close attention to your surroundings and who you share things with as well, okay? This is an important season for you guys to remember to have confidence in yourself, okay? Again, there's a lot of cards here talking about that. Not giving up on yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing your gifts, nurturing what God has given you, nurturing your talents, having balance, learning to balance your emotions, okay? So there's definitely, again, there's going to be a lot happening in the month of October. I keep trying to tell everybody it's going to be like a flexible yo-yo type of energy where it's like up and down, up and down. And for a lot of us, it's going to be okay. But then for some of us, we may not like it too much. Okay. Around the 23rd, though, that is when the sun will go into your sign. And the 24th, I think not the 24th, I keep saying that. The 27th, that is when the new moon will be in your sign. And that is when you will begin to see what works for you and what doesn't. Who's here for you, who's not, who is being supportive of you and who won't. You're going to be seeing the truth of a situation very strongly. However, because you will have a lot more ability to think more clearly this month, okay, things are going to be moving at a pace where you will have to catch your breath. Okay, because things are going to be exciting. Okay, I'm moving along. This is working out for me. The bills are paid. I got my investments. I got my career going. It's going to be a lot of happy things happening. And I think I feel like that is when your emotions will be all over the place. And so just remember to balance your emotions. Okay, but there's definitely an outcome here for transformation, a happy outcome, new ideas. Even though there's going to be a lot happening at one time, it's going to be a lot of things happening at one time that make you happy. So again, a happy home life. Look at this. So again, for a lot of you, especially when it comes to love, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. So you may even consider renovating your home. You may decide you want to paint a certain color. You may decide you want to buy something new for your home or for your bedroom. Okay, you may even decide to even buy a new wardrobe, do something nice for yourself or for other people. But this is really, really good. With the 4 of Wands being here, this is definitely about moving forward, celebrating something, being happy with something. So again, I feel like a lot of you will be celebrating something. It could be that promotion. It could be pregnancy, because I do see the Empress here, and I do see the 4 of Wands here. So this is definitely... it could be some type of celebration of something. If you're not pregnant, then somebody definitely probably will end up being pregnant, which will definitely cause a need for a celebration, okay? But for a lot of you, this could just simply be about birthing a new idea or a new project and getting something off the ground. So whatever you plan on doing, Scorpio, just make sure that you do it before Mercury goes retrograde. Because like I said, the energy is going to be up and down. It's going to be very flexible. So remain flexible in the month of October. Do not tie up your calendar so bad that you don't have room for fun or for yourself. Okay? And like I said, around the 14th to about the 19th, you're going to be seeing a lot of changes and your attitude and your perception and your finances. You're going to be seeing a lot go on in your home. There might be someone, you and someone maybe thinking of doing something within your home, maybe planning a birthday or planning something exciting. You guys are definitely even thinking about taking a trip somewhere or going somewhere, okay? And I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, just be careful for Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde has a way of stirring up a lot of commotion sometimes, because it's the planet that represents our communication. And it's our communication in all forms, like verbal communication, physical communication, sexual communication. Mercury retrograde also represents like our wealth. And so being retrograde is like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, thankfully, we get a chance to go through the month of October to enjoy ourselves before Mercury retrograde drives us crazy. The good thing is we have Thanksgiving here in the States, okay? And that's a really big thing for people in the United States. Like, a lot of us love to celebrate Thanksgiving, okay? It's a day where we all come together with family and close friends. But, of course, that's not happening until November, right? Why am I talking about it? I'm talking about it because Mercury retrograde will be messing with us the first 2 weeks of November. And going as it begins to go direct, that is when you may feel like, okay, let me book my trip, okay? Or if you need to book a holiday trip, then you need to do it before Mercury go retrograde. So that is why I'm bringing this up, because I feel like a lot of you are planning to go somewhere or to do something. Whatever you want to do, just do it before Mercury go retrograde, or just try your best to wait until about the 18th of November, okay? By then, we'll have a lot more clarity, and things will get better. So I'm going to pull out your other deck, guys. Let's see what else the universe has for you. Come on, my spirits and guides, oh God and Goddess. Come on, archangels, guardian angels. Thank you so much for showing me Scorpio overall energy. Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your life and love energy for the month of October. This is your overall energy. This is your overall advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yes, Scorpio. So, again, around the 23rd to like the 28th, that energy that week is also going to be very interesting, because it's like we had the new moon in your sign, and then it's like right when we get to just breathe and be excited, it's like Mercury retrograde appears, and just expect things to probably be delayed, okay? Like, expect things to be delayed. Like, you want to check, like, your phone logs. Like I said, if you book an appointment, or if you feel like you already set up an appointment for something, please double check, okay? Because like I said, Mercury retrograde has a way of stirring up a lot of commotion. You may lose something important. You may feel like, or for some people, you might actually find something that was lost, okay? And as far as whoever this is from your past that may be trying to return, I feel like you're going to be shutting a lot of things down. Like, you're basically like, nope, I'm not going backwards, I'm moving forward. And so, again, this is really, really good. Appreciation. This card came out and I put it back, and it came back out. So again, you are going through this phase of the need to embrace. You want to embrace everything that is happening for you. So this is really good. This is really, really good, Scorpio. Really, really good. Again, somebody, I don't know who it is, but somebody is definitely going somewhere or planning to go somewhere. Somebody is definitely thinking about taking a trip to go visit someone, or it may be people coming in trying to visit you. Okay, either way, it's going to be a good time. You guys are going to have a lot of good fun. I mean, why not? It's your birthday month anyway, right? You might as well go out and have some fun and enjoy yourself. So, yep. So, definitely, Scorpio, a lot of you are definitely thinking about something. You're definitely planning something. And I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you now, this is like the rebirth of you, like that Scorpion energy. This is rebirth, my love, rebirth, okay? Contentment, happy outcome, a happy home life. You finally get it. Because remember throughout the summer, like how bad you were stressing and how much was on your mind? Remember when you was like, I can't take this shit no more? Like, remember when you was like, I really need to get myself together? Like, and now it's like, wow, like you finally get it. So this is nice. This is really, really nice. Really, really nice. But you're definitely thinking of a master plan. A lot of you are definitely, it's like you, look at this. Like, it's like this, he's looking at all that he has, and he's just so amazed by how blessed he is, and he's so amazed at everything that is going on. He's just trying to figure things out. And he's like, I need to come up with a plan. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. See? He's like, what am I going to do? So, he's thinking of a master plan. Are you thinking of a master plan? Are you thinking of proposing to someone? Are you thinking of falling back in love with someone? Are you thinking about meeting up with someone? Are you thinking about moving or relocating? Are you thinking about traveling? Are you thinking about starting a new business? Could also be, for a lot of you, this could be, because like I said, I see new ideas, new ideas, new inspirations. So this could be about education as well, Scorpio. Some of you could be thinking about going back to school. Some of you may be just deciding to take up some type of trade of some sort. But there's definitely, if this is not you going back to school or trying to educate yourself, then it's definitely somebody that is coming into your life that will be more than willing to educate you on something. And again, that's why I feel like there's going to be some type of training or trade or an opportunity to advance in your career. There's some type of advancement. This is some type of advancement. Something is moving in on you, Scorpio. Something is moving in on you. Somebody is going to definitely assist you in some type of specific spiritual, mental, or emotional way. And again, for those of you that are or may have had trouble in love, maybe you guys are going to go to counseling, go to therapy, go to marriage counseling. And maybe that's who this person is. Maybe they're going to like really, really try to help you. This could be a spiritual guide, someone like myself or someone else. But this is definitely like a spiritual guide, okay? Someone who wants to help you, okay? Who may be able to enlighten you in a sense, okay? So Scorpio, I love you, and I really hope that this reading resonates with you, if not all of you. I hope that you guys can gain some type of clarity from this reading, and I really would love for you guys to be one of my subscribers, okay? And I would love to know what you guys are thinking or what you feel about this video. Please comment below. Keep it love and light. And until next time, I love you, I love you, I love you. You have a good week wherever you are in this beautiful universe. Bye.